They called me the ugly high school grad and disowned me. 10 years later, I ran into them at my sister's wedding. Walking into the most important event of your life, or what should have been, knowing you hold the power to shatter everything, that's exactly where I was, standing at the entrance of my sister's lavish wedding, a place I hadn't set foot in for a decade, my heart absolutely pounding. Every familiar face I saw had no idea who I'd become, or why I was truly there. My sister, Amanda, looked radiant, completely oblivious to the storm I was about to unleash. And then, my father, up there giving his speech, praising Amanda as his only loyal daughter. I just clutched the manila folder in my hand, the one filled with documents that would tear their perfect world apart. When the wedding planner announced, "It's time for speeches," I knew my moment had arrived. I started walking towards that microphone, and if you've ever felt truly betrayed by the people who were supposed to protect you most, you're going to understand this. My family drama might seem extreme, but trust me, family secrets have a way of surfacing when you least expect them. So, let me take you back to where it all began. I grew up in Fairfield, Connecticut, in a neighborhood where the perfectly manicured lawns weren't just for show, they mirrored the perfectly manicured lives everyone pretended to have. Our 6-bedroom colonial, with its heated pool and tennis court, was the envy of so many. My father, James Mitchell, was this highly respected heart surgeon at Greenwich Memorial Hospital, and my mother, Elizabeth, was the ultimate socialite. Charity galas, country club memberships, and an immaculate appearance, that was her world. Amanda was born 3 years after me, and from my earliest memories, I absolutely adored her. I'd read her bedtime stories, carefully braid her hair before school, and fiercely protect her from the mean girls at Westfield Academy. We shared secrets under blanket forts, making pinky promises about being in each other's weddings someday. When thunder scared her at night, she'd crawl into my bed, and I'd just hold her until she fell asleep. "Becca," she'd whisper, "promise we'll always be sisters, no matter what." "I promise, Mandy," I'd reply, using my special nickname for her. Nothing could ever come between us. But beneath that picture-perfect family image, ugly truths lurked, truths we were never supposed to talk about. I stumbled upon one when I was 14. I overheard him on the phone, his voice dropping to that special tone he never used with my mother. When I confronted him, he slapped me. Hard. It was the first time he had ever hit me. "You will never speak of this to anyone, especially your mother," he hissed, his eyes cold in a way I had never seen before. "This is adult business that doesn't concern you." My mother, well, she was oblivious. Or maybe she just medicated her awareness with expensive vodka hidden in water bottles. By noon most days, her speech would be slightly slurred, her movements a little too careful. I'd often find her passed out in the sunroom, a headache, always her excuse at dinner. As Amanda and I entered our teenage years, we responded to our toxic home in completely opposite ways. I became rebellious, questioning everything, dyeing my hair black, staying out past curfew, and constantly challenging my father's hypocrisy. Amanda, on the other hand, doubled down on perfection, straight A's, student council president, volunteer work that looked great on college applications, and a meticulously curated social media presence. "Why do you have to make everything difficult?" Amanda would ask me after I'd had another screaming match with our father. "Just play along. It's easier for everyone. Because it's all fake." I'd shoot back. "Don't you see how messed up this family is?" But Amanda didn't want to see. She thrived on our father's approval, basking in his praise while I received nothing but scorn. In public, he'd introduce her as my brilliant daughter, and I'd just be an afterthought. And this is Rebecca. Full story on channel, link below. Watch what happened next.